Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best. Otto von Bismarck once said, "This German statesman, known as the Iron Chancellor, had a way with words that was as formidable as his political acumen." Today, we delve into the mind of this influential figure through his most memorable quotes. We begin with, "I am bored, the great things are done, the German Reich is made." A quote from 1867, it reflects Bismarck's drive to unify Germany, and the satisfaction he felt upon achieving it. 2 years later, in 1869, Bismarck stated, "A really great man is known by 3 signs: generosity in the design, humanity in the execution, perfection in the result." This quote reflects his belief in the importance of magnanimity, empathy, and excellence in leadership. In 1871, Bismarck's belief in pragmatism comes to the fore, as he says, "With a gentleman, I am always a gentleman and a half, and with a fraud, I try to be a fraud and a half." This quote shows his adaptability and strategic thinking. By 1877, Bismarck's thoughts turned more cynical as he claimed, "People never lie so much as after a hunt, during a war, or before an election." Here, Bismarck comments on the deceit inherent in politics and conflict. As we move into the 1880s, Bismarck's quotes take on a more philosophical tone. In 1888, he stated, "The main thing is to make history, not to write it." This quote expresses Bismarck's belief in action over words. In his later years, Bismarck's quotes often reflected on his life and legacy. In 1895, he said, "My politics are short and sweet, like the old woman's dance." This quote embodies Bismarck's straightforward approach to politics. Finally, as we approach the end of the century in 1898, Bismarck left us with these words, "He who has his thumb on the purse has the power," a reminder that economic control often equates to political power. Bismarck's quotes span a range of topics, from politics to war, from leadership to legacy. Yet there are common themes that run through them all. They reflect his pragmatism, his strategic thinking, his belief in action, and his understanding of power. They offer a glimpse into the mind of a man who, in his own words, sought to make history, not to write it. Bismarck's words continue to resonate today, reminding us of the complexities of leadership, the realities of power, and the importance of action. As we reflect on these quotes, we see not just the thoughts of a man, but the evolution of a leader, a strategist, and a statesman. Indeed, politics may be the art of the possible, as Bismarck said, but through his words, he reminds us that it is also an art of strategy, of action, and of understanding the realities of power.